Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 30th, 2025, and we're diving into TotalEnergies' latest earnings report for the third quarter of 2025. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to discuss TotalEnergies' performance, especially given the dynamic energy market conditions we're seeing.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. TotalEnergies reported sales of $48.7 billion for Q3 2025. Net income came in at $3.68 billion, marking a 37% increase from the previous quarter. John, what are the key drivers behind this performance?
The significant growth in net income is primarily driven by higher refining margins in Europe and accretive production growth in the exploration and production segment. The adjusted EBIT of $10.3 billion also reflects strong operational performance across various segments.
EPS forecast and analyst consensus. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of $1.81, but TotalEnergies reported an actual EPS of $1.64. This is a 40% increase year over year, yet it missed the analyst consensus. How should investors interpret this?
While the EPS did miss expectations, the year-over-year growth is still impressive. The miss can be attributed to the planned turnaround at Ichthys LNG in Australia, which impacted the integrated LNG segment's income. However, the overall financial health and strategic initiatives of TotalEnergies remain strong.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Operationally, TotalEnergies has been quite active. Hydrocarbon production reached 2,508,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day. Refining margins are up significantly. What does this mean for their future outlook?
The increase in hydrocarbon production, driven by new projects in Brazil and the U.S., and the high refining margins, particularly in Europe, position TotalEnergies well for future growth. Their cash flow from operations at $8.35 billion supports their investment in renewable energy and other strategic initiatives.
CEO-CFO statements and strategic initiatives. Unfortunately, we don't have a direct statement from the CEO or CFO this time. However, TotalEnergies has been clear about its strategic focus on renewables and LNG. Can you elaborate on their recent strategic moves?
Absolutely. TotalEnergies is actively divesting non-core assets, with $855 million in divestments this quarter, and is reinvesting in renewables and LNG. They've also repurchased $2.3 billion worth of shares, indicating confidence in their long-term strategy and commitment to shareholder returns.
Key takeaways. In summary, TotalEnergies has delivered a robust performance in Q3 2025 with strong net income and cash flow from operations, despite missing EPS expectations. Their strategic focus on renewables and LNG continues to drive their growth. Thank you, John, for your insights.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure to discuss TotalEnergies' performance and future prospects.
Thank you for watching Smart Stock Watch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth financial analyses. We'd love to hear your thoughts on TotalEnergies' performance in the comments below.